Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would take you along with me as I do a quick home reset, or as the Fly Lady method likes to call it, the home blessing hour. My husband took my little ones down to the creek, and typically when they go down there, they're there for probably close to an hour to 2 hours, depending on what they find and what critters they find. They just have a great time doing that. Anyway, I thought I would take you along with me as I go about pretty much our whole house and do an entire surface cleanup. We've all had fun, but the house is definitely ready to be kind of reset and everything put back where it goes. This is not going to be a deep cleaning, like a zone cleaning thing. It quite literally is just surface cleaning. So that's what we're going to be doing today. There's a lot of cleaning up. There's a lot of sweeping, spot cleaning to do on the floor and everything like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind.
So this ocean painting, we've actually had this for almost 8 years now. Actually not quite, probably 7 years. And it's been in our basement for years. And what our family decided to do is we had our TV up here for a while, but when we cut back to only doing screens like on the weekends or on Friday nights, we put it in another room so it wasn't like the focal point of the house. And we had this painting in our basement, so we just brought it up here and put it up here. And we don't really live anywhere near the ocean, so we decided to see if we could sell this painting, and then maybe we could get one to replace it that was more like to do with the area, or maybe do a family portrait with some photos that we're going to be doing later in the summer. Anyway, we ended up selling this painting, so I'm going to go ahead and get it down and get it ready to kind of ship. So we're going to take it out. And then since we're not going to be doing our family pictures or our photos or anything like that until closer to fall, I'm going to figure out what to do with this space up here in the meantime. I'm honestly probably just going to leave it. I might put some pictures up here to fill in the space for now. But yeah, that's why I'm taking it down. We have to get this shipped out on Monday, and today's Saturday. So I'm going to take it down. That way I kind of can plan on what to do with this space, I should say. And it needs dusted up here anyway. I think if we had a beach house, we would probably definitely keep it. But for now, I am glad that someone else can put it in their home and love it.
They come and they go. We have to try and keep up, 'cause this life's so much more. Come seek me out.
So I have been loving hanging out laundry outside. There's something so peaceful and kind of honestly relaxing about just being outside for that 5 to 10 minutes or however long it takes to hang up the laundry, so to speak. I love it, and it does take longer, of course, because it doesn't dry and I can't just put it away right away. Taking something, again, so mundane and just making it fun and relaxing for sure. All right, I think I am gonna go ahead and try getting at least some of that laundry folded. Our sheets are still drying right now, so I'm not gonna be able to get the bed made quite yet anyway, but I am gonna try to get most of the laundry folded, that way that can be done, and I can go ahead and start putting that away, hopefully before the little ones get back, but we'll see. We'll definitely see how that goes. So my perspective of laundry has changed a lot. I used to have a definite love-hate relationship with it. One of the things that I've learned to just really love is, for one, I actually look forward to the time of folding laundry. Now, if my little ones are with me and they're awake and active and present, which they normally are when I am doing laundry, that is a time that I'm learning to just focus on teaching them while it does take me longer to do. do, it is a beautiful opportunity to teach them how to fold little washcloths, how to fold the towels. And it's a huge help because a huge bulk of our laundry is the towels, like I'm folding now, the bath towels, the face wash stuff, and just like all the little square things that they can fold. So I've learned to kind of just let them help and not worry about everything being folded. With my kids' drawers, very rarely will I actually ever fold their clothes. All of their shirts actually hang up, but everything else they kind of put away themselves, and not everything goes put away folded. So for me, it saves me a lot of time. A lot of the times I'll fold, like turn their clothes inside out, and then I'll divide everything into piles. So I have like my 5-year-old's pile, now she's 6, so my 6-year-old's little pile. I'll have my son's pile and things like that. Now when they get home, they'll be able to put their piles away. I'll probably end up putting them in their room for them, and then that way when they get home, they can just put everything away. But I don't necessarily fold every single item anymore, just because it takes too much time. Typically what I love doing is every single item or clothing, it is an opportunity to just praise the Lord for that child and this piece of clothing, and just thank the Lord for the child, pray for the child, pray over them. Any specific prayer requests regarding that child, you can pray over them. And it's a beautiful opportunity to take something simple, and again, like mundane, as I mentioned earlier when I was hanging out my sheets, it's just a beautiful opportunity to take a moment and just prayerfully pray over our children, because a lot of the times we might not think about praying over them while we're folding simple things like laundry, but it's just something simple that has really changed my perspective and has taken something, again, simple and mundane, and turned it into a moment of worship. Whereas then I can turn it around and be like, we can worship the Lord in every aspect of life, even doing laundry, doing dishes with a joyful spirit as a mama, taking care of our family, and really serving our family. And I feel like when we had the attitude of service, rather than, oh, this is just a mundane thing that I don't want to be doing, when I turned it around and switched it from this is something I have to do to this is something I get to do, this is something as a way I get to serve my family, my attitude completely shifted and changed. Completely. It's something I look forward to doing. It's something that, again, every time I'm folding a little tiny piece of clothing or anything like that, I am just so thankful that the Lord has blessed me with my 4 beautiful babies and a wonderful husband that I get to take care of and I get to serve. And there really is no greater joy than doing it that, and just changing the perspective of this is an opportunity to show service and to be serving, just as the Lord has called us to do. It has completely changed my perspective, honestly, on a lot of things, not just laundry. So the main chore that I have my 5 and 7-year-old do is actually empty the dishwasher. So I'm not going to do that right now. Therefore, I'm not going to put the dirty dishes in there. There's actually only a few dishes here and then the pan here up high, but I'm not going to worry about doing that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down the counters and then start getting the floors clean before they get back, because that was another thing that I wanted to get done, and that it's hard to sweep and mop the floors. I don't know if anyone else's baby does this, but my baby will literally, wherever my dirt pile is, she will go through and try to like follow the dirt pile and like just play in it. So it is always quite the balancing act when it comes to sweeping and mopping with her around. So I do want to try to get that done before she gets back. And I also have the back porch entryway here to clean up. That's one of our most messiest parts of the house. It's just where everything gathers and everything kind of gets cluttered, and all the dirt comes in from playing out in the mud piles and like all that stuff. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get that cleaned up too, while I'm working on all the floors and everything.
Follow me out